Hey guys. Okay. I'm in Israel on Google Earth, and I wanted to show you some things that I found. I don't know what this is. I guess it could be a tree. I'm not sure. But I want you to look at the difference of this and then what I'm about to show you, which is over Jordan. Okay. With all of this stuff coming through, what does that look like? From above, it almost looks like a giant fallen tree, right? But on Mud Fossil's channel, he said that to him it looks like biology, but not biology like a tree, more like, I don't even know, like maybe like a creature of some kind. So, but what I see is a little bit different. There's a wildlife sanctuary. They usually put sanctuaries over where the trees are, where the fallen tree is, which, that's just always been. Okay, so we got Al-Tubaik Natural Reserve right here. That looks to me like a cut tree. Now, I don't know if it is. This is just an interesting way to look at it, right? And then you scroll back out. And when I started to look at these trees, now if the tree fell, right, it would fall a great distance, but this is very unusual. Up close, what is this? What is all of this? Like this stuff, I don't know what it is, but a lot of this, I don't know. I don't know. God. Is it a tree? Is it a creature? And it's not in every area. See, it's not here. It's not here. Here's a piece of, this looks like a piece of a giant fallen tree right there. Right there. Right there, right? But it's not the same as this one area with all of this, I don't know what this is. Is this... I just want to show it to you, and you can kind of see that these could be just fallen, like, say this is, okay, so say this is the tree itself that fell, and then these are, part of the tree's branches, like from looking up, from overhead, right, there's a cut, there's something cut here. And then all of this is coming down, maybe that could be, Mud Fossil University has a lot of interesting points. This doesn't look, what does this look like to you? This to me, it looks like, what, a skeleton head of some kind. Like, here's the upper jaw, here's the lower jaw. Looking toward the left, here's an eye. But I don't know if that is what I'm seeing. or if it's just a fallen tree. And I would love your opinion on it. Because when you go down close, there's all of this. Now, are you going to tell me that all of this is a tree? It could be a giant tree that fell. And we don't know what these trees were. I mean, the closest, I guess, we get to it is, what we see in movies or read about in, holy books. Like Avatar had a giant tree, right? I mean, these could be just giant, leaves and branches, right? But then what's this? Weird squiggly thing, I mean, it could just be, it could be an underground root system, except for, get to that one part. It's just this part. I mean, it almost looks like I don't know what this is. It almost looks like a rooster head, a giant rooster. I don't know what I'm seeing. I'm just telling you that let's look really close, right? What is all of this? I mean, that looks like something growing. And then this, that could be just root systems. It could be, this to me also looks like a tree that, this stuff looks like a tree to me. Like the wood of a tree that fell. I do think these were cut. I don't think they fell. But in these books, it says that we are like the grasshopper to them, right? We are so small, comparatively. And that, I don't know what this is. That sort of looks like a tree, the structure of a tree. But that still doesn't explain this stuff here. This stuff is different. What do you see in this image? It's very interesting. So right over here is Jordan. We're right on top of Jordan. They use the name Jordan a lot. I think that this is something that I'm sure that people know about it. I think there's people who do get the information. I don't think it's everyone doesn't get the information. But the information is secret. Now, that could be just root systems. Which, what's that? There's an Air Force base, air base right here. And this area looks, how they kind of mask it out. But here, look at these. That looks to me like the root system of a giant tree. I guess fallen tree, unfortunately. I was hoping there would be a tree alive somewhere. I thought about at the Vatican where they have that wall, there could be a tree. I've never been inside the Vatican. But maybe any of you who have. Just keeps going. And some of the areas look more active. This root system is I mean, these, honestly, these look like leaves. Giant, giant leaves. And the roots. It's like a giant fallen tree all in place, and then you can see the roots. It's only in some places. If you go look, just type in Israel and then go look over, and then tell me what this is. This. And this, these big kind of pieces in the middle of it. The rest of it to me kind of looks like roots, but I guess it could be vascular system of some kind. I have a feeling it's a tree, but I don't know. I mean, after seeing that dragon thing, I really don't know. So, tell me what you see. I just want to show it to you. Go on to the 3D image. There's some coordinates if you need to figure it out, but when you go over Israel, right, it's pretty easy to see the difference, like from above. Let me show you. Go to Google Maps. Right. And here's Israel. Right. None of this area over here. I mean, there might be some cut trees. This looks like a cut tree. But what is this? I really don't know. This almost looks like a... What is this? Is it a giant leaf? Down here, again, it looks more like that wood, that petrified wood substance. From the cut trees. And you see some of that weird, veining stuff over here, but not like in that one area. But those too. What's this? I mean, this looks very different than that one area. This looks like, you can call it a mountain or wood that turns into stone. All of this looks like a giant tree, but then if you go back out, it's going to be... I'll just show you the shape so you can find it yourself. It's in Jordan, so type in Jordan.